Right, hear it. I've got 45 minutes to get editing. I'll leave things on charge a bit longer as well. Because I hate European plugs, you know. They're not like, British plugs are elite. They're better than Americans, Australians, anyone's. Look, you do that, it stops charging. And the good old British 3-prong plug are just strong as anything, and they've got a breaker in there as well, so you're not going to die if for some reason you stick the electric cord in your mouth. But yeah, it is good. It is good to have English ones, but they are poop. Right, I've got 45 minutes to get this edited, see if I can do it. I'm going to challenge myself to do it. If I can, then we can have a video tonight, and that's good because we didn't have hardly one last week. I'm pleased with myself. I've done the full video editing. Although I have to save it twice, sound reasons, and so I can drop videos that I've already edited into the middle of it. Why am I explaining this to you? So basically, when I edit a video, unless I edit each section's sound, which is a ball ache, what I do is I save it, and then I save it again with the whole lot volume turned up in one go, because it's one item, which is a pain. There's probably an easier way of doing it, but on the go, that's the best way of doing it. But I've already got pre-saved items from other videos that I drop in, and I can't do all of it in one go, because otherwise the sound would be even higher on those bits. It's very stupid, but so I have to save it twice. Anyway, that's the reasoning behind it. I have to save it twice. So I've edited it. I just need to save it, and then we can get out of here. And I've got about 8 minutes left. Right, checked out. Just waiting for this to save for the first time. Really, I could do with using their Wi-Fi to upload it. So I might just sit here for like half an hour. I know it's wasting my day, but at the end of the day, it makes sense. I've noticed my hair just doesn't look as green when I'm inside. When the light catches it, it's proper green. But inside, you can't really tell as much. Anyway, just a little thing I've just noticed. I've just dropped my key. The lift is out of order. You had to come down these stairs. I dropped my card for getting in my room, and it went through the stairs and kept going through every set of stairs right down to the cellar bit below where you're supposed to go. So it's been a right nightmare. I didn't know where it was. Anyway, waiting for this to save, and then we'll get in the car and get out of here. Right, done. It is, what time are we on? Let's have a look. We are on 12:38, so I've been here an hour and 40 minutes doing that, which is longer than I wanted to be here, I'm not going to lie. But it's an hour and 40, meaning that I now don't need to worry for the rest of the day. It's uploaded, it's sorted. So I'll go and get in the car and get off to the first place. Hey up, is that free water? Get 3 glasses of water over there. I might have to fill my bottle while nobody's looking, if she's not looking. See what I can do. Because I have got an empty bottle sat there. It's got lime and stuff in it. Let's be cheeky, shall we? What else was I going to say? Yeah, where's my car keys there? Just making sure I've got everything. This battery, because I've been uploading and saving so much, is down to 27%, and this is one I do all the filming on. So I now need to like proper be on it to charge this back up. So I'll probably end up filming more stuff with this until I miss my little bear boy. But yeah, that woman's going. Oh no, she's going to bar. That's where the water is. So yeah, I'm just going to pretend I'm just filming the actual hotel. Yeah, that's what I want right there. But while she's over there, I can't really do it. So I'll just have to wait a sec. Right, I'm going to try. See if I can get away with it. It's not lime in it either. It's cucumber. That's going to be beaut. I do love a bit of cucumber, and I didn't get it told off. I waited until she was on the phone, so she couldn't do much about it. Right, back to the shit box in this horrendous little car. Right, I've caused some more. Second lot of trouble today that I've caused. So obviously that this morning with being too loud, and now I've got a whole host of people having a go at me on Facebook. So there was a musician who is visiting London. What's that say? I'm like looking at comments now and stuff because he's got his army after me. Basically, he's a musician. He's come to London and he was taking the piss out of the royal family and saying that Buckingham Palace was bought on blood money and stuff like that. And he put on the right is this, and I put on the left is a bad upbringing or something like that. And all his followers are coming for me. I'm getting negative reviews on there and all sorts. It's quite funny actually. Somebody saying, "Put on a shirt, you're vulgar." I am, I don't care. Oh God. So it is what it is. It's my own fault for commenting, but I'm going to stick up for my country. I'm going to stick up for my royal family, because why the not? Why am I censoring myself? Anyway, we spent, like I say, an hour and 40. Where did I put the bottle of water? It's down here. That's getting necked straight away. And then we're off. We've got 2 locations that I saw yesterday, about 100 meters away from the location I did yesterday. I'm going to go and check those out, see what they're like. If they're worth doing, we'll do them. If not, you'll see them in a minute. And then we will crack on and get up to the next one up. So we are on 34 degrees this morning. It's not too bad. It's quite warm, to be fair, in this car. This car's like fire. But once I get the aircon blowing, the windows open, we will be in a lot better position to not die of heat exhaustion. I do love this though. I love being in this heat and just bombing about. I know I complain a lot all the time. Have you noticed my hair's coming through already? That's how fast my hair grows. It's crazy. It's a good job I looked at the temperature, because I wouldn't have noticed. I'm empty on fuel, like bang empty. So I better get some of that put in before we go. Right, there's a massive house there that definitely looks abandoned from the front. Now, this car track's been down here recently, a car been down here quite recently. So, they might be doing it up. So literally, I've just driven past the place. This gate is open. Or it is at least at one side. So I'm just gonna man the car here in this little spot and go and take a look, because look at it in there. Worth a go, innit? Now there's a good chance I'll get in there and there's somebody in there. But if we don't take the risk, then you never get to see places that other people haven't been to. Like I said, there's definitely tyre tracks. Someone's been down here recently, but it could be another explorer. It's just concerning me that that gate's open and it looks very easy to get in. Let's go give it a try. I don't know why, but I have got a feeling that we're going to bump into somebody here, and it's making me very nervous. That banging is the gate banging behind me. There's lots of bikes here. Let's just quickly walk across here. There's people in there, I can hear their voices, but that's not where we're going. We're going in this building in front of me. You know what, I think that might be like local kids or something. There were 3 bikes. There was kids' voices. So was it that they've just come round and chilled out in there? I don't know. Like there's cobwebs on all these doors. So I don't know. I'll show you the place when I get round the front. Look at this. Now I actually, now looking at it, I think it's been done up now. There's a big pile of stuff there on the insides of some of the windows. I can like see splatters of something. So it makes me think, and there's also, I think the keys are in the door. There's a noise came from behind me. There's a white van over there. Yeah, look. Loads of plaster. I think they're doing it up right now. Look at that up there. I might just still stick my head in the door. Or is that really bad? Right, there's nobody in because the door was locked. But they could be round the corner for the dinner. Yeah, look. Let's be quick. Let's be quick and look at what we can see quickly and then get out of here. Look at it in here. Someone's going to come back in a minute, I know they are. Look at this. Wow. I've left the front door wide open. So if they do come back, oh my lord. Look at this. Look at this place. Now clearly they are doing it up, so I'm not going to be disrespectful enough to be here too long. I can't go that way because there's no floor. I think it were worth coming in here just to see that. It looks like they've only just started on the place. Anyway, I said I'd stick my head in. I'm not going to go and try and do a full explore, maybe one more room. Yeah, just stick my head in. One more room. Yeah, it's not much to see anyway. Let's go. Now if they come back now, while I'm in this front entranceway, I'm in trouble. I haven't broken anything or stolen anything. I know it's not particularly right to do this, but we go in now. I've locked it up. I thought there were a car coming in. Big gates behind me. That would have been the main entrance at one point there, look. Or maybe the side entrance, because I think there was some more gates down there, that's what I saw. But they've done a good job of the outside of it so far. I think that's probably what they've been doing first. Making the roof right again and doing the outdoor painting of the walls. I'm nervous, I'm not going to lie. I did the right thing. I would have been annoyed at myself if I'd not come unlocked, at least. But I didn't want to spend forever looking round someone else's house when clearly they've bought it. Some people won't agree with it. I thought it was abandoned right until I got to the front door. I should have probably not gone in, but you know what it's like. Right, let's sneak back past. I don't know if that blue car was there a minute ago. Maybe I just didn't see it. Oh, bloody hell. There's more buildings over there they're doing up. That's the back of the place. It's huge. Absolutely huge. Right. Let's make a dash for it. Children's voices again. Yes, kids' voices. Right. Straight back in the car. And let's go. It is nice to see though, places like this being done up. Jesus, need to get these windows open quick. And that heater on. Jesus Christ, that scared me to death. Right, let's go. But yeah, like I said, it's nice to see them being done up. And although I shouldn't have been in there, it was nice to see that amazing ceiling. And hopefully they'll get it done to a really good standard. Oh, handbrake. Tell I'm panicking. Whenever I try and get out of somewhere quick, it takes me 10 times longer. I'm now going to have to reverse along this drive, which is fun because I can't turn around. There's nowhere to turn around without going into that bit up there we've just been in. So, here we go. I'm quite good at reversing, to be fair. So we're alright. But yeah, I wonder if he's gone, the guy that's working there or whatever has gone to get something and left his kids there. I don't know. But it's quite worrying really, like to think who could just turn up and you might not even know, walk straight into your house and then leave. See, this is the view I got of it as I was coming up. So that's what made me think, oh yeah, definitely abandoned. But you can't tell, you can't see the house enough. Probably going to get beeped at by this car behind me now because I've just stopped in the middle of the road. But I need to turn back round now anyway so I can go back the way I was going. But yeah, it's over there, look, in the trees. Little church, a couple of little houses, and that's about it. And it's in quite a big chunk of land as well. It's hard to see from here, but it extends quite a long way behind. Anyway, I can smell it. I can smell an abandoned building driving past there. I could smell it earlier on. It's like a musky, dusty, sweaty kind of smell. Either that or I've just opened my legs. I took a detour for this place because from a distance it looked abandoned, but it's not. Now we've got up close, I can definitely see it's not. But from the sides, all the windows looked a bit tattered. I just think it's that style and really old. They look really cool. Anyway, on we go again. I do wonder what it was originally though, because it's got the church in the middle of it and then the buildings on the outside. Just let me go around this corner. I need to concentrate on what I'm doing. Oh, concentrated so well, I've gone in a bike lane. That's just brilliant. You're so good. What a clever boy you are. It does say something on this sign. Yeah, look, it's got like a central drive. Oh, it's a priory. Look. Or something. You can see the heat in the air. Everything's bending. It's because it's quite warm out there. San Benedicto di Priorato. I don't know. Oh, monastery. So yeah, it's a monastery. It's a bit like the one we saw yesterday, I suppose, on a smaller scale. That's cool. Right, on we go. One day I might get better at sort of pronouncing these things on signs. Benedicto. Just got no clue. Right, we're coming up to the place that we're going to first. Now I saw this yesterday driving past, so it could be nothing, but slow down as we go past. It's got big gates on it there. I don't know how I'm going to park up, that's the problem. Just give me a minute. Let's get parked up and then we'll work out what we're doing. Right, the house there, a man came out to have a look at the car, see what I was doing. So I don't know whether he's keeping his eye on me already, but we're going that way. You literally can't see it's there until you get right up to the gates. You get a flash of it and then it's gone. But I had a feeling yesterday it was there. I saw a flash of it and then I looked on maps and you can see it on maps. It is warm again, but I've brought 2 bottles of water this time. But what I didn't notice was the biggest one says frizzante on it, fizzy bloody water. To be fair, I used to hate it, and I always used to say anyone that drinks fizzy water should be on a register. Now I drink it. I quite like it. Oh, so look at this. If you look at the front of the house here, or where the drive is, you know what, it might be lived in. It might be lived in, I don't think so. It could be. There's also a bit across the road, no, it's definitely not lived in, where the main driveway would have been at some point, because it's like an avenue of trees, like at the big house the other day. But yeah, look, it's definitely not lived in. But I also don't know if I can get in, and I've just realised I've forgotten a t-shirt. So unless I'm going to go in, do the explore, come back out, go in, do the explore without a t-shirt, or what's the other option? Well, people have been going in here though. I can see where they've got the little roots in. Or go check see if it's all right and then go back and get a t-shirt and come back. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, they're the gates, look. And it's got like a little, you can't really see it this side, there's got a bit of a moat going on around the outside. But if I go down here, round and then somebody's pushed the fence down, I can probably get in that way. Although it's not particularly nice, especially when you've got no t-shirt on. What an idiot. Because I'm just going to get ragged to death. Right, there we go, we're in. Now, like I said, might be absolute dogger. Weird noise. Yeah, it might be absolutely awful. I can hear some big vehicle. Hope it's not going to go and push my car into the road or something. Ow! Well, I didn't put my t-shirt on, what a dick. I've got a feeling this is going to be empty and trashed, but it's a good building, isn't it? But it might prove me wrong. I'll go and have a look round quick. Right, this bit's telling me that it's going to be shit, but I'm going to have a look round and I'll not use this footage if... I thought they were condoms at first. If it's good, then you'll never see this bit of footage. But I'm not convinced that's true. Oh, I don't know. Right, give me a sec. No, based on what I can see at this side of the building, it's not going to be. But do you think they need enough Johnny Walker Red? Bloody hell, fair few bottles of that. We've got a little gondola there as well. There is some stuff in here worth looking at, definitely, but not an hour's worth of video on a Sunday. So we'll just have a quick look now. This is what the behind the scenes videos were made for. Look at all this though, that's definitely, imagine that coming down on your head. It's going to hurt, innit? What we got over here? I am sweating, by the way. Good job as well. I mean, I ain't got to go back for my t-shirt, because you lot, my midweek crew, are used to seeing me without a top on. Little gold bracelets, some buttons, some little coins. Yeah, I reckon teenagers have been coming and using this place for a bit of shagging and a bit of drinking. Oh, I could drink some of that though. Schweppes Limone, it's what I had yesterday or the day before. It's one of the nicest drinks I've ever had. I've had bitter lemon before and I didn't like that as much, but this is really nice. I don't know why I've never had it. Anyway, kitchen. This is why I know it's not going to be good enough, because it's just a very basic kitchen with some Conad oil in it. Nothing spectacular. Something in my shoe and it hurts. Yeah, look, not worth seeing. Still, what a shame though. This place could be an amazing house. God, I feel like I've ripped my legs to pieces. I'm getting bitten by mosquitoes. Hot and bothered. It's just not boding well really for the rest of today. Right, back at the front door. We'll go in there in a minute. I've just realised there's two bits at the back of here. Oh, that's upstairs. What's in here? Oh, there's a lot of flies all of a sudden. Oh, this is like a workroom, shed type thing. It's not a shed, but you know what I mean. So that's that. This will go underneath these stairs and see if it takes us round to the room to the right. Oh. Oh my God. Look at that. I thought it was the pattern on the cat, that, but it's not. It's like dirt build up. Look at its screaming face. That's awful. Poor thing. That is terrible. Why do they always end up in these places? I always feel so bad on them, but everything's got to die. I suppose sometimes they just come to these places to die, like a quiet spot. Although that's a really weird thing, just to be in the middle of the thing there. And if it's eating something it shouldn't have, like poisonous. I don't know. And it's have its jaw open like that. It's the jaw. Like, what is going on there? That's more than bizarre. Right, onwards. Hopefully no more freaky dead animals. Yeah, look, there's not anything of... Is that a pipe? There's nothing of excitement in these places. I can't open it. Can't open it. Just a minute. Sorry about that. Oh no, it's a pen. It's not even a bleeding pipe, it's a pen. Oh, now I'm surprised though. It's a lot bigger than I thought, this place. Bloody hell. This is like a garage. Although it can't be, because there's no way of getting your car. Oh, no, it's for animals. You've got a little drainage bit there. It's because I saw the tyre, I thought, oh, definitely. And then realised there's no way you're getting a car in that door. But yeah, it's for your animals, look. Cows, maybe? Could be sheep, probably more likely cows, though. But yeah, nothing exciting in here, a couple of settees. I'm just going to look out that back door. Sometimes these places do surprise you. Oh, bloody hell, it's massive. Look at this. It's huge, this place. We went to that middle bit and then the kitchen. How have we missed that bit of the building? It's all fallen in by the looks of things. We'll go and have a look. When we go upstairs, we'll probably get to it. But I've got to remember to be careful. What's going on with this hair, man? I look like, what's he called now? I'm a fire starter. Keith from Prodigy. I can never say Prodigy. I can't say it. Then you've got a bathroom with the world's smallest bath that I'm not going in because it's also the best guarded toilet in the world by the amount of cobwebs. I'm not going through there. Shows there's not many people been in here for a while though. I didn't notice. Oh, now that's unexpected. Is he a Sikh? I'm sure that's a Sikh god, isn't it? So whoever lived here was a Sikh, which in Italy you probably wouldn't expect. I think it could be a Sikh. I think the turbans are Sikhs, but I know Muslims also wear like a variation of turbans, don't they? I hope. It's a false door, but a blocked up door, but it must go to outside. Very strange. Oh look, I wonder if that's him. But why is that ripped like that, look? Is that his wife and she's left him and took the kids? Oh, poor bloke. I think that's him with the red turban, because then if you look at that guy, that looks like the same one but older. So, maybe. Yeah, and there's a maths book down here that says Singh Parmender, so it's definitely Sikh. Huh. I don't know why I don't know, like, a lot of big cities have, like, Sikhs and Asians and stuff in, but you don't tend to find them in farmhouses very often. And I suppose it's the same over in sort of countries that are mainly Sikhs, Muslims or whatever. You don't see many Christians living, working on farms and things like that. Do you know what I mean? It's just a bit strange. Right, so that's back to the stairs and the way we came. And I said, I don't know how you get to the other part of the building. But we were that obsessed with the cat, we missed behind the door, there's another door that goes, oh no, I feel like I may have been. Oh no, I've been in there. I'm like, I got excited then. I thought, I've definitely found another room here. But no, I didn't. And I just almost stood on the cat as well, which is not good. Right, back this way. Right, so this is the shed bit we went in. That I said, oh Jesus Christ. I didn't say, oh Jesus Christ. I said, it's just a shed, but I didn't realise there's a door at the end. But because it's just surrounded by stuff and got something on it, I didn't notice it. Right, give me a sec. I just almost killed myself to get through this door. And I bet it links to another bit that I could have just walked through easy. But I had to move this at the side of me. Oh no. No, this has been blocked up for years. And I'll show you why it was blocked up for years, and I know that it was. It's absolutely full of cobwebs. They are covering me. But yeah, it's all winemaking stuff. Loads and loads of barrels. And those big things. Oh God, it's just like cobwebs wrapping round me all over. But you can't get in this place another way around. Although there is there's another door there, but that's been screwed shut. So why have they sealed this off? They've sealed this room for a reason. The door's been blocked up there. There's no way in this side. That door's been nailed shut. Look at the designs on there, look. But this door, this had been built here, in front of that. There was absolutely no way of opening that door without moving this whole thing out the way. So nobody came in this room at all. So this has been left like this for years and years and years, which is really strange. Really strange. Do you think maybe for religious reasons, because of the alcohol? I don't know if Sikhs drink or not. I'm not sure. Well, obviously they drink, otherwise they dehydrate pretty quick round here. But you know what I mean? Right, upstairs. Right, what I do notice is there's footprints on these stairs. Someone's been up here relatively recently and left their pants. A bit worried about it up here, I'm not gonna lie. I feel, what is that? Oh, it's just a ball of string. Maybe that's what the cat was playing with. But yeah, I just have a feeling it might be a bit dangerous up here. So we've got to keep our eyes on where we're putting our feet. And I've told you, this place could be amazing if it weren't full of cobwebs and dirt. But look, first room we've come to is like a maybe a reception area, like a living room, dining room kind of thing. You've got big open things there to look straight down to your gates. And then this is a little bit more worrying. That's where we were at first. I can't get over here. I think the only way to get over there is to jump. Someone falling underneath would be to jump from here to there. I could do it, but then what if that side's not solid either? I jump across and the whole lot goes. Oh, that is tempting. What is going to be up there? Is it just one more room? See, if it's one more room, it's not worth it. Actually, am I being thick or what? Me contemplating jumping when I could just walk round. Yeah, I think there'll be a door a bit further up. Yeah, this is nothing exciting in here, is there? This is why Sunday video is not worth it. Oh no, you can't get through. But it's the end of the building anyway, so there's no point. But it still doesn't explain to me how we can get to that other part of the building, unless you can get through there. And now that makes me want to jump again. Sound like I'm gonna commit Harry Carey or something. Right, let's carry on looking up here. I don't think there'll be very much up this bit. Something made a big bang then. That looks like a door that's been sealed. There's cobwebs everywhere again. Toilet, bathroom. See what I mean? I usually know instantly if a place is worth it. Oh, didn't realise this was here though. Master bedroom with a very odd place for a fire. Why don't you just put it against the wall? Why would you do that? Just seems a bit pointless really, doesn't it? Oh, it goes on again. Oh, I've just been in here. It's telling me I need to jump, that's what it is. So go on Matt, do it. Go on, run and jump. You know you want to. I do want to. I don't think it leads to anything, I honestly don't. I think that building's separate. Or not accessible from this part of the building. Because you can't get to it from downstairs either. So why would you only be able to get to it from upstairs? I'm not doing it. Gonna bug me all day though. We are gonna try and find the other bit of the building though, definitely. Wait a minute. Oh, look at that. So cute. It's got no clue I'm here. It's only a little baby. I've got to walk this way now, so it's gonna run in a minute. There we go. That was so cute. I just came back. What the fuck? There must have been another one there then, because something just shit itself and legged it that way. But yeah, fucking hell. I do love nature though. Oh, somebody's been walking this way, which means you probably can get into the rest of the place.